I remember growing up in a church where it was completely irrelevant. And hard benches and boring talks, and the piano player was picking his nose during the sermon. I could see him over there, and the predictability of when the announcements happened, and everything was on a clock, The postmoderns were going, this is irrelevant. Forget all this. Let's forget the chairs. Let's make a church in a circle. And I'm like all for it. I'm like, yes, finally someone's starting to realize this is like ridiculous. It wasn't the message. It was the format. Did you know that there's no format in the Bible for how to do a Sunday service? You won't find that. So we can play around all we want to with how to do it. But what we don't have the freedom to do is play around with the message. For the message is the foundation. Because all the bells and whistles and smoke and mirrors means nothing to the Holy Spirit. The early church didn't have it, and I promise you they experienced more of the power of God than the modern church by 100 times over. Because they were dependent upon God and His Spirit and the truth. For the gospel was the power of God, Paul said, unto salvation. And when people heard it, they were transformed. I remember when we were getting ready to start Boundless Grace, I took some college kids with me that were former students of mine. I said, hey, I want you to give me, I took them to some churches to evaluate it, because some churches I thought were cool. And I can remember them going, Ted, not impressed. Not impressed. They're postmodern kids. They're looking for more than bells and whistles and smoke and mirrors. And the church, the modern church, easily has drifted. Everyone's trying to reinvent the church so that it fits the culture. There's nothing wrong with that unless you reinvent the message. And Paul's saying the message that I laid down for you is Jesus Christ, and if He is not the primary message in the church, then shut the doors. It means nothing.